Okay, we finally made it to Utah. We're pretty excited. We've been at it for 3 days. We took some time in Colorado. We couldn't pass up some of the hikes that we were able to check out there. It's 2:20. We're hoping to make it to our campsite by about 4 o'clock and unhitch Eddie for the first time and maybe kind of stay in one spot for maybe a couple of days and do some hikes. I don't know how these gas stations work or how far apart they are, so popped in this place. It's pretty unique. We're gonna get some gas here, and our next stop will be our campsite. Okay, we just set up the trailer and picked our site, and then you go to the drop box here, and right here, and this is where you get your envelopes, $25 per night, which I filled out, put $50 in there. We're gonna put pencil back, pencil goes in there, I live here, goes there. Deposit envelopes in here, and then we keep the stub at our campsite. Okay, put that in there. There we go. Put this at the campground. Got lots of firewood. Just open up the diamond back here. Because we were gone for, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks since February, so my son Griffin helped me cut it up. So I buy firewood seasoned and then just cut it with a miter saw in half, so we do about 7-inch sections. 2 jerry cans full of gas, so a total of 40 liters of gasoline just in case we were in a pinch, and water. So it's nice to have the extra storage with the F-250, the weight, pile it up and still have a lot of tongue weight and still don't feel like the truck's getting overworked. So we're going to load up on the firewood. We're going to have a fire tonight. Cut up all our kindling for us. Beautiful morning out there for a hike. Yep, it is going to be an amazing day, my dear. Oh. That's exciting, isn't it? This is our routine. So Dina sleeps that way. I sleep along the wall there. I will explain to you the bed situation, how it comes out and folds in later on. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And yeah, we just woken up, have breakfast. It's kind of our kitchen situation for now. Still fine-tuning a place for everything. As you know, I kind of mentioned that, you know, we just have these temporary shelves and stuff. So trying to make the most of that. And then today when we get back, or actually before we leave, we're gonna prep so we can have a hot shower when we get back from our hike. And obviously we gotta clear some stuff out there. Well, Dina and I are here at Arches National Park, and we're doing our first hike, and this is the Devil's Garden Trail, and it's the longest trail in the park. And we have a beautiful day to do it. It's about 1 degree Celsius right now. You can see the snow, but it's going to be going up to about 7. So yeah, let's start our hike. That's awesome. Arches are pretty incredible. The trail is really easy, nice to follow. Seems like it branches off to different arches, so you can go check them out. And we're not going to miss one. So we're going to Navajo Arch right now, and this trail is nothing but scenery everywhere you go. It's amazing. There's nothing that is not worthwhile stopping to take a photo of. And here we are at Navajo Arch. Really easy to navigate through this place. You're never really going to get lost. The trails are pretty easy to follow. This is the inside of Navajo Arch. This is Landscape Arch. So I had huge expectations for Arches National Park. This is the first time my wife and I are in Utah doing any sort of hiking, and it has exceeded my expectations of what I was hoping it would to be. And my wife can't wipe the smile off her face. I know she's loving it. And it's incredible. This whole trail, and we've just done one, has been worth the whole trip just to get here. This is Black Arch Overlook. There's no arch here, so I don't know really what this is all about.
Yeah, there is, right there.
Where?
That's the arch.
Ah, yes, in the distance. There we go.
It's not a shadow.
Alright, I have to zoom in on that one. Alright, where are we going now? Looks like around this rock here, right? This is Double O Arch. That's Dina at the bottom arch, the small one. This video doesn't do the spot justice, I'm sure. There's Dina right there. One place keeps getting nicer than the other, right? Oh man. Wow. The view is amazing. It doesn't even look real. Eh? Amazing. Good spot for a break, I think.
Where's the beef?
Mm-hmm. It's amazing, huh?
Gabriel with all this.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? That was a fun little section. Okay, it says it's up here. Just kidding. Okay, up here. This way. Down here. Oh, and then down here. This is private arch. We made it to private arch, and I believe this is the last one that we have to cover on the trail. Really cute and aptly named kind of secluded spot at the end of a trail. So now it's time to get back to the truck, back to Eddie, and have a shower for the first time on the trip.
It was a nice distraction. Good. I'm glad to hear that.
It's always nice to hear stories like that.
We don't like this way.
This is, did you come down here?
Yeah.
Did you?
I cannot get, there's a little passage right here that I cannot get through.
Yeah, so I stayed right there and then had my wife slide down next to me.
Yeah, but you know what? You probably love your wife more than me. Come on, honey.
Oh, joy. Sketchy.
Don't underestimate the primitive trail. There definitely is some sketchy areas there. Okay, we just finished the trail. This is right back to the truck. Hiking the Devil's Garden Trail and camping in Devil's Garden Campground makes me feel that we're on another planet, a landscape that I envision the planet Mars to have. And just maybe I've watched too many Star Wars movies. We just got back from our hike at Devil's Garden, and the solar panels did their job. Batteries are 100% charged up. Very, very, very effective. Oh, the trail for Delicate Arch snakes all the way up to the top there. All the way up to the top. So this is after doing the primitive trail at Devil's Garden, which was about 12 kilometers. Now we're hiking a Delicate Arch to try to make the most of the day. Alright, we're not quite at Delicate Arch yet, but I stopped to put my crampons on, so it's in my deep. Don't underestimate how dangerous that can be. You're right there. Oh good, close. No sense not doing this with no crampons on and dying unnecessarily. Hiked a delicate arch with my beautiful wife. It's busy up here right now. We thought we'd catch a sunset, but so did other people. It's still beautiful. Got our picture lined up, and we did a lot today. We fit in Devil's Garden and then hiked up here. This is a very steep hike. It's nothing technical, but it's a grind to get up here. It'll be a little easier getting down. This is the pump that we're going to put into the water supply. So if you just wanted hot water, you can use it as a little water tap. It would probably be warm enough to have a shower, but we want a hot shower. So we're going to do it twice and we'll see how we do. Okay, so we ran it through once, and now that is the warm water in the bucket there. That is my exhaust fan getting rid of the fumes from the burner of the Mr. Heater. You're not supposed to run these inside, but these are the steps that we have. Got windows cracked. And now we're going to be able to hop into the shower. That again is a work in progress. This is what I did for the trip because I wanted to have a shower, but didn't have time to tile. Hot shower in Arches National Park in middle of February. Dinner after a nice hot shower. Well, we're leaving our site in Arches. We're in Devil's Garden, and this was our site. It was pretty amazing. This was our campsite view. That's our fire pit, which we never really used yet. It was number 23, the Devil's Garden. And now we're off to Canyonlands. Well, we couldn't drive all this way and not make a side trip to Moab on our way to Canyonlands. Little did we know that we were in for a drastic change in weather. So it's snowing in Moab, and judging by people's reactions, this doesn't happen very often. So as you can see, it's still snowing out there. There's about 6 inches of snow accumulation on the road. Just is not a smart thing to do to keep driving. We're gonna put ourselves at risk and other people at risk. So it just doesn't make any sense. We found a pull off on the side of the road. We're gonna stay here, put the chimney in Eddie and have a fire and ride out the weather. Now we don't have any cell signal, but the forecast we checked before we left did not look very promising. So we could be here for overnight. That's the cap that comes off, and that's the chimney that goes in there. Get in there.